This episode of Married to a Nerd contains spoilers of the new Superman movie, Man of Steel. If you have not seen Man of Steel, please go watch it before you watch this episode. Thank you.
Who hasn't seen Man of Steel yet?
Babysitters.
If you haven't seen Man of Steel yet, we got problems.
So to make things okay with Stevie B, you gotta make it right.
Yes.
Go see Man of Steel.
Right now. Press pause, leave your computer on, run out.
No, don't leave your computer on. That's a fire
Right,
hazard.
turn it off. Then turn it back on, go into youtube.com/Trexlight and find Married to a Nerd.
Thank you.
And then after Married to a Nerd, go back out and watch it again because it's incredible. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the post Man of Steel episode of Married to a Nerd. I am, of course, Stevie B, the Man of Steel. No, I'm not. I wish. And alongside me is Heather.
Whoa.
Sorry.
That's not even my character.
Oh, do you know Wonder Woman's?
Diana. I know her name.
Okay, just checking. I'm just check. It's a valid check.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, sorry. Alright, so should we talk about the day-to-days first or the Man of Steel first?
Let's go to the days first, then we'll do Man of Steel.
Okay, it was Father's Day. Just passed.
Mm-hmm.
Happy Father's Day.
Yeah, late Father's Day. Should be like a new Irish drinking song.
Yes. Now, Superman, you wouldn't want to get your dad a Batman card, right?
They were Batman ones too.
Yeah, but Batman doesn't say, "Hey, Dad." Superman says,
No, you get your brother a Batman card.
right. You get your father a Superman card.
Okay.
What I'm saying here is Batman is juvenile.
I don't think that Batman has the pure qualities that Superman does. I don't know if that's the word I'm looking for. Yeah, that's about as close we're gonna get.
Just say Superman is better.
No.
Superman is better.
Shampoo is not better than conditioner.
Shampoo is better.
Conditioner is better.
I keep the hair silky and smooth. Okay. Alright. So Father's Day, yay.
Yeah.
I got a Superman cookie cake too. They know me.
He went to Heroes Con.
And on Father's Day.
That
was my gift?
That was your gift. You spent a lot of money. That's your happy Father's Day.
But I spend a lot of money on a lot of other people too.
Yeah, but you got a weekend away with the boys.
You were there.
For a day.
Anyway.
Not even a full day.
Alright, so a funny thing happened to me at Walmart.
Funny thing.
I feel like I should share it with the world. It's really funny.
It's out there now.
Okay, so here's what happened. I essentially sort of have two bosses. One of them is a woman. A middle-aged woman. That's as far as I'm willing to take it. It's a middle-aged woman. Okay, so...
Does she watch this?
Nah, but a couple of people in the office do.
Hey.
So we had this big Magic Mike joke. Like, she said she hadn't been in the movies in a long time, and so one of the guys was like, "Listen, the next movie that you want to see, I'll take you to see it." And it was Magic Mike, and he's like, "I'm not taking you to see that." It was like this whole big thing that she's like, "You're supposed to take me to see Magic Mike," and it was this whole thing that went on for weeks. So I was like, I'm getting her for her birthday. I'm getting Magic Mike on DVD. So I'm
and he also had to get ice cream
for the party. So I'm there this morning and I'm at Walmart and I bought a big tub of Neapolitan ice cream. Or actually, I thought I was getting Neapolitan and I get there and it's just vanilla and I was like, I could swear that was Neapolitan. Anyway, that's beside the point. I also bought a bag of Oreos for the house. Because who doesn't like Oreos?
Where is it?
It's hidden. That's beside the point. Okay. Stop looking. Stop for focus. Okay. So I finally realized what I have in my hand. A tub of ice cream, a box of Oreos, and Magic Mike on DVD.
You should have gotten some Arbor Mist too.
Phoebe, I'm trying to tell my Magic Mike story.
You don't give a shit.
So I'm about to ring out and I go, you know what? I should go to the self-checkout. Explaining this just seems a little ridiculous. Lo and behold, Magic Mike is an R-rated movie.
Surprise.
So before I even ring out the ice cream or the Oreos, Phoebe is losing it. She's all into the story. So before I ring out the ice cream and the Oreos, I ring out the movie, and boom, the cashier walks up and instantly starts snickering. You know how they have the cashier for the checkouts? She instantly starts snickering. And she's like, "Excuse me, sir, are you above the age of 17 to buy that?" I was like, yes, ma'am, I am. And I feel like I need to explain myself.
She knows why you went to self-checkout.
I said, "Ma'am, this is not my evening. My evening does not consist of Magic Mike, this tub of ice cream, and these Oreos. I promise. It's for a birthday party." Which really didn't make it that much better. But I had to break it down. I had to explain it because it looked so bad. But that's my Magic Mike Walmart story.
Yay.
All right, now on to the news at hand.
What's the news at hand?
Man of Steel, of course.
Oh.
Being the best superhero movie ever made, better than Avengers, better than the Batman trilogy.
Oh,
Sorry, I'm stepping on your foot.
You gonna say it's better than Avengers?
Yes.
Avengers set the bar, like.
It took a group of them to defeat this threat. It only took one Superman. Yes, I took that from a meme on Facebook. Yes, I did. So what?
The only reason why I would say Avengers is better is because it had funnier parts. Superman was pretty serious the whole time. There were a couple of jokes. Where are your Oreos?
It's a serious movie. Barely a joke is made in the Batman movies, and all of a sudden it's like, well, it wasn't very funny. It wasn't very funny.
Are you mocking me right now?
I'm mocking everybody on the internet. Oh, I had a brain fart. Right here on the show. Brain fart. Regardless, Man of Steel is better than Batman. You think Man of Steel is better than Dark Knight?
Better than Dark Knight? No.
Why?
Because of Heath Ledger. And don't say because he died.
Yeah, everybody. Because
That's
he croaked.
No. He killed that role. And ironically enough, that role killed him. But, it was... that movie would have sucked had it not been for his performance. They shouldn't even call that movie Dark Knight. They should just call it Joker.
Exactly. Okay, here's why the Man of Steel was better than any of the Batman movies.
Okay, you're on my
Sorry,
rest.
I'm sorry. Here's why it was better. Because, sure, the Batman movies were realistic, okay?
I guess.
You take a comic book character and make it realistic.
It's not realistic. You cannot hang from a rope for months at a time and it cures a broken back. You can't do that. I will caution. I didn't say Dark Knight Rises. It was better, way better than Dark Knight Rises.
Thank you. It was definitely. Okay, here's why. People say Man of Steel, The Dark Knight, same level. A lot of people have been saying that.
I said that.
Okay. Well, here's why Man of Steel precedes The Dark Knight in that statement. You have...
In your opinion.
No, in general.
No, in your opinion.
In general.
In
you
your
have
opinion.
Batman...
Stevie B is not fact.
Oh, Stevie B is 100%
opinion.
Fact. Okay, so Batman is what? Where does he originate from?
I don't understand. How does he become Batman?
No. What was his character first introduced in?
Oh, a comic book.
A comic book. Where's Superman originated in?
A comic book?
Right. So Batman is a comic book character. Let's make him real. Why? He's a comic book character. Okay? In Batman, you're pigeonholed to not have any other superhero in your movies besides maybe Green Arrow. Woo! Green Arrow. Woo! That's it. You can't have anyone else in your movies. You can't branch off into a Justice League movie because it would make absolutely no sense.
Well, that's why they're going to do a reboot, right?
Exactly. They have to reboot it for it to fit in the universe. Man of Steel, on the same level of The Dark Knight, but it's a comic book movie. It's just as good, but fits in a comic book world. Guess what, people? Batman is a comic book character. He belongs in a comic book world. Plain and simple. Heather has some... Okay, my general opinion on Man of Steel. And there's a disclaimer at the beginning of this video about...
Spoilers.
Yes. So, anyway.
Guess what? Clark Kent is Superman.
Busted. The only thing that's really getting some flack is the fact that Clark or Superman killed Zod at the end. Because Superman doesn't kill.
Do you know what I've heard a lot?
What?
Okay, not a lot. I heard it from one person at work whose opinion I don't really value. But it made my eye twitch when she said it. Well, she's like, all the fight scenes and all those buildings are destroyed. Do you know how many people Superman killed? That's not Superman's style. That's what she said.
Who was it?
I don't have to tell you.
Okay, anyway. Beside the point. You're right.
He did completely destroy Metropolis.
Superman, it's not completely destroyed.
It's destroyed, except for apparently the planet.
Well, when I watched it for the second time, a lot of buildings went down, but not very many buildings went down.
I'm sorry, not all of us had the opportunity to go see it twice.
Oh my gosh, you did have the opportunity.
No, I had to babysit either way.
Oh my god.
I'm just Josh, and you calm down.
Right. I mean, a good
opinions.
bit of buildings went down, but not as many as I had originally anticipated.
Really a lot.
Originally thought. I guess I didn't really anticipate anything as I originally thought. But still, there was a lot of death probably that doesn't get mentioned. There's a lot of death in the Avengers that probably doesn't get mentioned.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Well, kind of it does. At the end, when they're like, the Avengers should pay for this, and blah, 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 blah. Thanks for saving the planet.
Is that how they go? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, that's how I heard it.
But
there should be like seriously, how does, shouldn't there just be...
Like a cleanup force?
No, like a rebuild force. Just...
I mean, Superman can help rebuild the city pretty quickly. It shouldn't have to cost
anybody money. You can call the Flash. Done.
Anyway, well, the Flash isn't super strong. How is he supposed to rebuild buildings?
He's what?
He's not super strong. How is he supposed to rebuild buildings?
He's really fast. He moves fast enough. It's like he's not even carrying anything.
Oh, okay. Anyway, but he has killed Zod before in comics.
Maybe he can just push Superman really fast.
Wow.
I don't know. We'll work it out.
Superman has killed Zod before in comic books.
Okay. You have to kill Zod.
You don't have to kill him. But
or it ends up like, I mean, I hate to bring it back up, but Batman killed Joker, and normally that doesn't happen.
When did he kill Joker?
Dude died. He did.
What are you talking about? When did he kill Joker? What movie are you talking about?
Dark Knight.
No, he hung there. Remember?
Oh, he didn't die?
He didn't kill him.
Oh, I assumed he died.
Even though he should have.
Oh, you know, the whole kill you. I can't kill you.
Yeah, I know that. Okay.
You completely.
All right, that's enough.
Because it was so good.
Anyway, you took some notes during the movie?
Yeah, my notes. First note. Matrix babies.
That was a little change to the Krypton lore.
That's weird. They start artificially creating clones, or just, it's not clones. It's just they genetically engineer bloodlines and for individuals to create or to fill certain roles.
From what it seemed like to me was overpopulating became a thing. I don't know how long a Kryptonian lives in this universe. It seems like it's a long, long time. So I think overpopulation became a thing. And so it was a way of controlling it. Instead of branching out, they tried to control the planet, is what it seemed like to me.
Yeah, I mean, and I guess whenever somebody died, they just brought forth the baby to fill that individual spot. Because Zod said, this is the job I was created for.
Right, yeah.
To protect my people.
I will find him, Laura!
Okay.
I will find him. I will find him!
He does say that a lot. Can you imagine rehearsing that line? I will find him. I will find him. I will find him, Laura. That's not right.
Wow, anyway, keep going.
Second bullet point is naked Kal-El. And not how you think.
Yeah, this baby wiener.
A little baby. Okay, my problem with this is that you are about to ship off your only son to Earth. You know, Jesus complex. And you're going to put him in this little capsule, but you're not going to wrap him up. No little mini Superman suit. No swaddling blanket. That would be so cute. Like, you're not going to swaddle your baby. Just stick him in the capsule, give him a kiss, say, I love you, my son, and good luck on Earth. I know you will thrive there.
I'm going to go out on a limb and say that the ship probably had AC. And kept itself temperature cool.
I don't care. Babies like to feel like they're being...
The second thing is I did miss that because in a lot of continuity, the blanket ends up being his cape.
Aw, that's a big-ass blanket.
Do you know that the cape was fully CGI in this movie? Could you tell?
No, I couldn't tell.
Fully CGI.
I was actually looking at it to find out what kind of fabric it might be.
Yeah, it's no fabric at all.
Oh.
Sorry,
I can't make you one then.
You can still make me one.
I'll make you like a green screen cape.
No, I want a Superman cape.
No, I'm gonna make you a green cape.
No. Next.
Next one. Creepy ass Jarrell.
What was he creepy?
He was creeping. You can ask Tony. Because like in the ship, he was like there, and then he was here, and then he was here. But first, he was just kind of following around, just sup.
He was CGI, not CGI. See, you got me going. He wasn't CGI. He was a program.
I know, but it was funny because it's creepy. But like,
it wasn't creepy.
Anyway, yes, it was. It wasn't giving off the creepy vibe. It was just like haha creepy. But my point about it is when Clark was like, "Who are you?" I was waiting for it. Should have said it. He said it.
Father.
Yes, but instead he put it. He said the same thing, just phrased it differently.
Oh, it's just like when he said, "This is madness, Todd."
What? How? What?
This is madness.
Oh, this is madness. It was a trap. Okay. My other thing is that Kal-El was like the first birth in a really long time.
And by that she means?
Who's doing it? Nobody's doing it. And if they did it, somebody's gonna get preggers when they do with the baby. They just...
If I had to guess, I'd say that there was engineering done to a woman's body to not allow them to have birth.
Why is it gotta be the woman's body?
Or the man's body? I don't know.
Maybe everybody was just... Well, since everybody's genetically engineered, maybe everybody was genetically engineered to be infertile. In a sense, we don't know how old
Except for the L's.
Yeah. Or maybe since they were so old that they still had their working parts. Since, again, we don't know how they aged there. And I was talking to somebody else, and they were like, well, they were dealing with population control, and, like, in China, you're only allowed to have 2 kids. You have more than 2 kids, that's how we get so many Chinese babies in America, and that's how we have dumpster babies in China. I know, it's shocking, right?
On a prom night, dumpster baby.
That's so sad.
No. It's definitely a big deal because when he told Zod, he was like, said it was heresy.
Yeah.
So it was a big deal.
Yeah.
Okay, what's next?
Kal-El equals Jesus. Like...
There were a lot of slight nods to Superman being Jesus.
There was one just straight up, like, he's in the church and he's talking to a priest, and behind them, like Stevie B's the priest and I'm Superman. And
whoa, what?
And this
Can
is
I be
like
Superman?
No, I'm Superman this
Come
time.
on,
No, I said so. And like behind them is the stained glass window, and it's got the scene of Jesus in Gethsemane. You know, the whole if it's possible, let this cup pass from me. I really don't want to die. That'd be great. And here's Kal-El talking to a priest, like, I really don't want to do this. I don't want to die. I don't want to kill anybody. And pretty much talks him into it. And he's like, you got to do it. And he's like, yeah, I know. And then he goes and does it. The only difference is that Superman doesn't die and resurrect in 3 days. At least not in this movie.
Not yet. Oh my God, that could happen.
Superman rises. Oh, Man of Steel rises. How butthurt would you be?
Sorry about that, folks. We're back now. I had to take a second. Yeah, I took a second. All right. Laugh it up.
Okay, next bullet point is use a door, bitch. Like, this chick, the Zod, I understand you're all about...
What's her name?
I don't know her
Flora.
name. Okay. Flora?
Flora.
Flora. Anyways, this chick that Zod brings with him.
What?
I understand you're there, you know, you want to destroy humans and take over Earth and kill Superman and all this jazz, but use a door. Like, every time she wanted to enter a building, you know, it was really violent matter. She had to, like, punch through the side or go in through the roof. Just, you can't even fly in through a window or a door.
I never got time for that.
Aim better.
Here's what I'm saying. I have a confession. You've seen the Superman 2 at all, have you? With, like, the Zod from that movie? Well, it's not...
Those are nap time movies.
Anyway, Zod has, like, a female sidekick. I'll explain to you the name, but I don't want to get into that.
Uhura?
No, it's not her. Shut up. So, but she used to turn me on as a kid. Not as a kid, but, like, when I watched Superman 2, I used to be like, beat me up, evil person from Krypton. Beat me.
Wow.
Not like beat me, but I mean like...
I feel like that's an overshare.
Is that an overshare?
That's a little bit of an overshare.
I don't mean like beat me. I mean like, hey, what's up, girl?
That's an overshare.
What's up, girl?
Overshare.
If Flora she kind of gave that vibe too. Just saying. Phoebe scared her. Okay.
My last bullet point, and you said you were going to check on this for me when you went to watch it the second time, is, are there any black people in Krypton?
Not that I noticed. Now, Were
there any black people in the movie?
Yes, when the buildings were coming down, and a couple of the army people. One of the main army guys was a black guy.
Did he die?
I don't think that guy died. The white guy died.
So my desire for the next Superman movie is more minorities. Maybe you should have a black sidekick, like Iron Man. What if Supergirl is black? Carol with a K. L.
What? Anyway, that's a good segue into your next one.
What's my next one?
Oh, don't you have Supergirl? Where's Supergirl?
Oh, yeah. Why didn't I write that? Oh, she was way up here. I totally skipped over it. Where is Supergirl?
Well, if you got the Walmart thing, there was a small digital comic that apparently...
What, with the tickets that we got?
Yeah.
Oh.
Apparently, of course, I had to see it as early as I could, so we went to the Walmart special screening at 7 o'clock. It's ridiculous. Apparently,
Bed at a decent time.
Supergirl was on the ship that Clark found.
Okay.
Because one of the pods is empty. I don't know this to be fact, but one of the pods is empty, and everybody's like, well, it's empty because Kara got out of it.
Where is she?
Well,
Where was she during the whole fight scene?
Well, that being said, that ship is like 1,000 years old, right?
Yeah.
I'm still confused. But then Jor-El told Clark that he designed it. So it's like this whole weird thing.
Okay.
So I don't know. I don't know how old Kryptonians are. Like they don't describe that. They don't say.
So I'm saying I wonder if the yellow sun makes them age.
No,
Or age
definitely not.
at a
No, but
our
see,
normal weight.
Kara definitely still has to be Clark's cousin, or it doesn't work.
Oh, that's fine. She can still be your cousin.
1,000 years younger?
Yeah.
Cousins.
Yeah.
As to be Jor-El's brother's kid.
You could have great cousins and great cousins.
That would not fit. That would not work.
Well, then maybe it's not his cousin.
Blasphemy!
Maybe they hook up. Maybe that's his grandma.
I'm done with you. We're done with this.
You don't know.
Oh my, what is wrong with you?
His
grandma?
Or she's one of the genetically engineered babies. Somehow.
And genetically engineered to be
his cousin. From like the seed of.
From the same bloodline?
Yeah, from the seed of.
I don't know. We'll see what happens.
What's his face's brother?
Man of Steel 2. Too early to introduce Supergirl?
Man,
Oh! Here we go.
Man of Steel 2. Man of Steel Rises.
No, Man of Steel 2. Girl of Steel rises.
Lady of Steel.
Girl of Steel.
Girl of Steel. That sounds messed up.
Thank you.
Supergirl Rises. Never mind.
What?
I was getting filthy.
Go ahead. What are you going to say?
Supergirl comes.
Oh, wow. That was filthy.
I told you it was filthy.
Oh my gosh.
Sorry. I'm sorry.
Alright, so all in all, what do you think about the movie?
It was a good movie. I liked it. It exceeded my expectations.
It exceeded your expectations.
Yeah. Well, I
exceeded.
expected it to suck.
I was hoping it wasn't going to suck. And it didn't. It was better than the Batman movies.
2 out of 3.
What, 2 out of 3 of the Batman movies?
Yeah. So I like Dark Knight. Only because of Heath Ledger.
Okay. I can't deny the fact that The Dark Knight wasn't an incredible movie.
It was an incredible... Like, I remember when we were getting prepped to see Dark Knight Rises, and we watched Dark Knight before we went to go see the new movie. And as soon as it was over, we were like, this next movie is going to suck in comparison.
And it
did.
Even more than we thought.
Even more than he thought. I thought it was a decent movie. It was a bad Batman movie.
People of Gotham. Hi.
He reminds me of my co-manager a little bit.
I have this letter. Just take my word for it that it was written by Jim Gordon. I promise. He signed it right here in bright purple crayon.
Can we have our bombs back?
No. Anyway, that's our show. Man of Steel was great.
It's good.
Tune in next week, where Heather and I argue over whether or not I should get the Xbox One or not.
Apparently it's not up for debate.
It's not, but we'll debate it just for you.
He's already paid for it, ish.
I haven't paid it all the way for it. I did it on the credit card. Anyway, let's just slide to next week.
Watch my eye. Watch my eye.
Oh, Heather's got pink eye. Gross.
I'm recovering. I'm not contagious. Just don't make it worse by putting, your
Anyway,
herpes.
Stevie B and Heather out. Oh, the peace sign.
Oh, my bad.
Thank you.
My
Out.
turn.
I love it. I don't care.
I love it.